What's up guys, I'm Phoenix Master 1, welcome back for some more Fire Emblem Heroes, and today we're going to be taking on Grima's Legendary Hero Battle. So this is a new thing which they have done, and I didn't know this was coming up. They didn't announce it, so I was definitely caught off guard by this, and I had some other plans today, but here we are on this map. This map is even tougher than Fallen Takumi's Grand Hero Battle because these units have got refined weapons. Yeah, that's a new one, and we've got female Grima here with her bonfire ready on the infernal mode, and the reinforcements are extremely strong. So this map is very tough, and I'll be giving you guys two infernal solutions. My first solution is a pseudo free-to-play one because of Brave Lyn, and the second one does not have Brave Lyn and it has Nino instead. So if you do not have Brave Lyn, you could definitely try the second solution. And Brave Lyn is a rather common unit because a lot of people chose her as their free summon, and she has been on a lot of banners. So as long as you do not have a minus attack or a minus speed Brave Lyn, this should work. So you need to give your first Olivia's per attack 1 Sacred Seal. Make sure the order of your team is same as me before you enter the battle. And then you need to inherit Quick Riposte 2 on your legendary Ike. This is actually a pretty good skill on him, so a lot of people should have this already. And you can have this from a 4-star Tsubaki. And then on your second Olivia, you need to have Spur Speed 1 Sacred Seal, and at last on Brave Lyn, you just need to have Desperation 1 from a 3-star Shana or 4-star Mei. So these are the only two skeletons you have to use for this team. And I did test this out. You could use some other dancers, but they would change the AI movement and you would have to improvise a bit. So you could definitely do it because with Lance Zera, I had to unequip her weapon and use a Sacred Seal. So you would have to do that with other dancers. So if you do have 4-star Olivias, then you can just level them up with crystals and follow this guide. And even though you do not have the same units, or even if the solution do not work out exactly as in the video, you can still get a general idea on how to approach this extremely tough map. Because honestly, having all of the AI movements same with all of these reinforcements is going to be quite hard unless you've got the same units with pretty much the same IVs. But for the most part, IVs of Olivia do not really matter. Alright, so there are many ways of starting with this map. The first one is just to put a unit here in the range of this Axe Dragon and this Red Mage, and this Troubadour is also going to be attacking you. Another way is of attacking this Axe Knight with a Mage or someone like that, dancing and then moving them out of the range of this Axe Knight. And what that's going to do is that it's going to force this Troubadour to heal up this Axe Knight. So you could definitely do that. And on this map, you don't really have to bait out the enemies. They start to move on their own. So you don't really have to bait them out, but you can definitely get the chip damage, just like I did. And you can influence the movement of that Troubadour, because she's extremely annoying. She's got Dazzling Slow Staff. So here you want to take out this Axe Dragon. And this is going to have Attack Smoke on this Red Mage, which means that Ike is not going to be taking too much damage. And we can easily finish off this Sword Flyer. Now, Legendary Ike is really good on this map because of the self-healing. You do not really have to carry a healer with him. And Brave Lyn can help with the Attack Smoke and also shoot down all of these Pegasus Knights and flying units. So we took down that Red Mage. And here you just want to put your Ike here. And we're going to be taking out this Lance Dragon. And like I said, as long as you do not have a minus attack or a minus speed Brave Lyn, it should work out. And you do need Draconic Aura to take out that Lance Cavalier, so that's why I did attack the flying unit first. And I'm just going to be attacking this Axe Knight so that we can force this Troubadour to heal him up. So this is something you could definitely do on some maps by attacking the enemy units. Even if you do not do too much damage, you can just force the healers to heal them up instead of attacking you. Especially nowadays that they have been putting Dazzling Staff Refine on them, or Dazzling Staff Skill. And Axe Knight has been weakened quite a lot. We do have Draconic Aura ready, and we took out that Red Mage Cavalier with Ike.
Stay close.
So we can take out this Axe Knight, get the Attack Smoke,
Sure.
and take out this Bow Fighter. All of these units do have refined weapons and they are extremely powerful. And we're just going to be putting Ike here. We're not going to be attacking any of these units.
Alright.
Because you do need Draconic Aura to take out Grima. You cannot do it without that.
The enemy.
And we're going to be taking out this Axe Flyer. So we actually want to keep some of the units alive so that we can hit them with Brave Lynn and charge up our special. Now, as you can see, this blue Manakete will just one-shot your neutral Brave Lynn. So if you want to survive a hit from this blue Manakete, then you would have to use Attack Smoke to your advantage.
Okay.
So that's why I'm going to be pulling back my Ike.
Sure.
I could easily take out this Axe Dragon, but like I said, we need to keep them alive so that we can get the charges on Brave Lynn. So basically with this strategy, I just have to poke that Axe Knight and completely change the movement of this Troubadour to the other side of the map. And here we have got this Axe Dragon alive, and we can just take him out, get the Attack Smoke on this blue Manakete, and she does have Obstruct.
Alright.
So you would have to go here. You cannot really go up a hair.
The enemy.
So because of Attack Smoke, now we can survive the hit, as you can see. And
Sure.
we can just use Dance, and
Stay close.
actually we could just take out this Troubadour and
Yes.
put Lynn here. Alright, so we have got Grima coming here for us,
Okay.
and
Sure.
we will have to run away. You do need the Spur Attack and Spur Speed support to take her out. So that's why we are just retreating to no end, pretty much. And she's going to be following Legendary Ike, of course.
What next?
Yeah, so it's going to take a while. I wonder if they will do this for pretty much every
Alright.
Legendary Hero, or maybe the only ones who are villain. That could be something which they are planning to do, I guess.
Yes. Okay.
Alright, so
Sure.
we're going to be finishing this off.
Alright.
So we can just put Olivia here and Olivia here. And now she's going to be giving the Spur Attack and Speed support to Brave Lynn. And as you can see, we take her out with the help of Draconic Aura. So going to be turning on my animation
Stay close.
to take her out. So if things change for you, you could definitely improvise a bit.
Bow of
And you do
Sakei.
need attack plus 3 Sacred Seal on Lynn to get some kills on the enemies, especially that Lance Cavalier. So that's the first Infernal solution. Like I said, if you have any kind of trouble, let me know in the comments. And now let's move on to our second solution, which does not include Brave Lynn. So this second solution uses a 5-star Nino, and I know I've never really used her like this in a guide, but I know for a lot of people this is going to be accessible because a lot of people have invested into a Nino at this point in the game. And I've got Legendary Ike with the same skill set as the first solution, and you need to give your Olivia's Wings of Mercy 1 if they are 4-star. Try to use 4-star Olivia's, at least use one Olivia. With both of my dual dancer teams, make sure you use at least one Olivia because it will definitely affect the movement. For example, on the first solution, this Lance Cavalier will come down because of Olivia. If you have other dancers, then he might just not go there. So that's why, at least try to use one Olivia. And Olivia is a rather common unit, so you could definitely use crystals to level her up. And you need to give your other Olivia Wings of Mercy 1 as well, and no Sacred Seal. And then I've got a 5-star 1 merged Nino. Now, even though she's merged and she's plus speed IV, you could use any IV Nino as long as she's not minus attack or minus speed, and you should be fine because you just need to have Fury Desperation and her default skill set, Ground Blade and Raw Back, and also a special like Glimmer or Moonbow. And if you do not have a plus speed Nino, then you could run speed plus 3 on her Sacred Seal and run Savage Blow as a slot C skill. So you could definitely do that. The one I've got, unfortunately, is a plus speed IV, so I might just upgrade another Nino for just these guys, because a 5-star Nino could really carry you in these kinds of hard maps. So like I said, if you do not have a plus speed IV Nino, run speed plus 3 on her and Savage Blow on slot C. And even though my merged Nino has 1 more speed than a plus speed IV Nino because of merge, it doesn't really affect anything from what I've calculated. So let's begin and let's do this.
I won't lose.
They didn't even announce this because this is a really hard map. This is actually an event which people could look up to. and they don't really have any kind of official name for this. We're just calling this Legendary Hero Battle, I guess. So you want to attack this Axe Knight, and because of the Fury Recoil, you're going to be getting into the Desperation range
Sure. Okay.
in 2 combats, and we've taken out that Axe Knight, and we can just put Legendary Ike here. So this Lance Cavalier is going to go on the left side of the map because of Olivia, just like that. And because we are in the Desperation range, we can easily take out this Bullfighter.
My best. Alright.
And make sure your Olivia has got Hone Speed Sacred Seal. That is going to be very necessary for outspeeding some of the units and also for doing more damage. And now, what you want to do is put your Nino here. Now, if this Sword Flyer goes in this direction instead of going down, then it means that you're not putting your Nino on this tile. You have to try to put your Nino down here so that he follows this line instead.
What next?
So as you can see, this Sword Flyer is going to be going straight up ahead. And if he goes on this tile beside this obstacle, then make sure your Nino is on the right tile. And she's low on HP.
Okay. Sure.
You can easily take out these flying units, and now we can attack this Sword Flyer. So you do need Hone Speed support for doubling this Sword Flyer, and also Speed plus 3 Sacred Seal if you're using a non-minus speed Nino. This is actually a Nino I upgraded months back, because she is one of the strongest units in the entire game, and she's just so easily available. So there is no reason for you to not invest into a Nino.
Yes.
And we're gonna take out this Sword Flyer. Now you do need the Savage Blow damage on this Axe Flyer, so that's the reason why I'm using Savage Blow. Like I said, if you do not have this, then you can just run Savage Blow 1 on her Slotzy.
I won't lose.
And now we have got this Grima coming here, so you do need Glimmer for taking her out, because she's extremely bulky, and I think even Moonbow can take her out, because she does have decent resistance. And we're going to be moving here and taking out this Blue Manakith. So as you can see, Dino is completely destroying these units, and from here, Nino's job is done. So now only Ike is going to be dealing with all of these enemies. You have to go on offense on this map. You just cannot turtle and play defensively unless you choke one of these points.
I won't lose.
But still, even if you choke one of these points, you have to constantly attack these units, because the reinforcements can get really overwhelming at times.
Do my best.
So you do want to take out that Red Cavalier, because he does have pass, so he's a pesky one. And now we have pretty much won this map. So Nino makes this map extremely easy. You could do this with a similar Green Blade Tome unit.
What next?
And Fury can help you get into the Desperation range, into combats against that Axe Knight. And from there you could go and just slaughter all of these
I
units.
won't lose.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, so this healer is gonna heal up this red mage, so he's not able to attack us now.
Alright.
Let's move.
Okay.
And we can just drop back and take out this red mage. Actually, I want to put on my animations and let's take him out. So the difficulty of these special maps have been increasing as of late, because they have been giving us some really powerful free-to-play units, I guess.
I'll strike you down.
So that's
with
why.
one blow.
But this was an extremely hard map. Definitely the hardest special map we have ever got. Much harder than Takumi's Grand Hero Battle for sure, I think. So now let's move on to the Lunatic solution, and hopefully one of these Infernal solutions can give you an idea. And if you're following and if you have any kind of trouble, let me know. So let's do the Lunatic version with this team. This team does not have any kind of skill intense, and I'm using Gordon, a recent free-to-play unit, and I know a lot of people will have him trained up for the 3 Heroes quest we had this month, and you also need to have Attack plus 3 Sacred Seal on him, and you can definitely replace him with any other Brave Bow Archer. And then we've got Legendary Ike with his default skill set and Quicker Post, and Olivia needs to have Hone Speed 1 Sacred Seal, and at last we have got Jerome, so make sure he has got Iron Shield Sacred Seal so that he does not get attacked by that Bow Cavalier on the map. And Jerome is mainly there for taking on that blue Manakete, and also for destroying the cavalry units we're going to be facing. And he can do a number on them with his poleaxe. So on the Lunatic difficulty, we do not have that annoying Dazzling Staff Troubadour, which is definitely a good thing. And now this Lance Cavalier is moving here because we've got two sword units here in form of Olivia and Legendary Ike, and he does have Sword Breaker.
You got it.
And this Axe Flyer actually had Lance Breaker. So we're going to be putting Jerome in the range of this Lance Cavalier, and he can easily one-shot him. And here you want to use Rally on your Ike. It is really important.
Okay.
And attack this Archer.
I won't lose.
I apologize if I sound tired because honestly, I didn't know this was coming up. As soon as I saw the data mine, I saw this banner image of this map, and I was really confused for a second because I didn't know what this was, and it turned out to be this insane map. So I took out that Knight and that Archer, and now we can just retreat with Ike and attack this Axe Flyer, take him out.
Understood.
We can easily attack this Red Cavalier, take him out, and can honestly just wait here, or put Jerome over here.
Very well.
So he's not going to be attacking Jerome because of its IO Shield Sacred Seal, and we're going to be taking out this Cavalier. Because Ike has got the Hone Speed support, he will no longer get doubled by this female Grima, and that's really good. So we're going to be putting Gordon in here, and we can just put him in the safe range. So female Grima cannot double us. Make sure you take out that Cavalier because that guy has got drive speed. So before you take on female Grima, make sure that you've taken off
You got it.
that Cavalier because he's going to be extremely annoying. And we can just put our units here.
Very well. I won't lose. Let's move.
Yeah, so we do need to take on this Manakete, but we do need the Hone Speed support so that we do not get doubled by this Manakete, unfortunately.
All right. Understood.
All right.
Minerva.
And I could just put Jerome in the range of this Manakete. She's got 25 speed, and we have got 27 with the Hone Speed support. Honestly, he could survive, but I just do not want to take any kind of damage, and I had Hone Speed on my Olivia as it is for that Grima, so might as well use it. So that was the Lunatic solution and also the two Infernal solutions. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, then please be sure to leave a like. If you have any kind of trouble, let me know in the comments. And if you haven't already, then make sure to subscribe for more Fire Emblem Heroes content. And with that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.